Our brain makes interpretations. When you're in your car, you're driving, and suddenly there is this child that runs in front on the road, what happens? Your brain creates a shock and adrenaline is made and you step on the brake and you stop. You're not going to think, oh, there's a child in front of me, shall I stop or not there? No, you stop. The brain interprets the reality around you based on its past experience. That's what the brain does all the time. If you saw an apple for the first time, your parents told you this is an apple. But then you see something that looks like an apple but it's green. And your parents tell you that's a green apple. Let's say now you see another fruit. And it doesn't really look like an apple, but it's kind of the same category. Your brain will consider it an apple until you learn, no, that's a peach. And that's how your brain develops in recognizing things. And whenever you encounter anything in life, your brain makes a very quick scan and a swift scan, and your brain triggers you based on the past data that your brain has stored. And that's a good thing for us because we don't have the natural ability to process everything by our own strength all the time. So our brain is a machine that helps us. You are a spirit being. The body is an extension of who you are. You are not the body because you're not an animal. You are a spirit being with a soul in you, the spirit being, and the body is a material extension of who you are. So you have an inner radar. When your inner radar picks something up, your body makes an interpretation. If your inner radar picks up a very intense negative vibration, your body experiences the shock, and you'll either feel pain in your stomach, or you feel some heaviness on your shoulders, or you have the breathing is very intense. Your body interprets it for what it is. If it's a very pleasant, a very good thing, your body will become, how to say, joyful. Your body will be filled with euphoria because the body gives an interpretation of what the inner radar picks up. Your brain also makes an interpretation. For example, it can be that you met someone for the first time and you got a weird feeling in your throat where you were speaking to that individual. And now the brain makes an interpretation this individual wants to kill you. Why? Because you feel this choke in your throat as if someone is choking you while nobody's choking you. And what happens when someone is choked? They die. So your brain makes an interpretation the individual wants to kill you. Now that may not be the case at all. But your body did pick up a warning signal. That's right. So you're right when it comes to the warning signal. But the interpretation of your brain was not correct. Too many people, when their brain makes an interpretation, they go off at the interpretation of their brain. Don't do that. When your body picks up the vibration that your inner radar has picked up, your body interprets it. If it's negative, you feel pain, or you feel very comfortable. If it's pleasant, you feel euphoric. And your brain makes associations with what you feel in your body. So don't go off at what your brain tells you directly. Go off at the signal that your energy field picked up. Your brain is important, don't get me wrong. Just like the example of the car, your brain is relevant and your brain is important. But you can't rely on your brain for everything. Your brain can be tricked. So when your inner radar picks something up, you're always right. Because the inner radar is not something you designed. You did not design your own human body. So how your body functions, that's God's design. You are a spirit being. So your inner radar is also part of God's design. So your inner radar is always correct. So when you pick up something with your inner radar, you are right. Because something is going on. whether it's positive or negative. If you get a warning signal, it means that something is off. You don't know what it is that is off. Your brain makes an interpretation. That interpretation may be close to what's really going on, or it may be far off. The interpretation of your brain may be incorrect, but you are right. So maybe the interpretation of your brain was incorrect, but you were right. Something was off. So it can be that you got this sensation in your throat, and your brain made interpretations. Individual wants to kill you. No, that's not the case. That individual was choked by financial burdens, and you sensed that in you of what was harming the individual. So your brain, which is just a limited device, made a limited interpretation. Now you, as a spirit being, you pick up the interpretation of your brain and you test it. Some people, the moment their brain gets an interpretation, they go off at it. That's not intelligent at all. Christ said, those that worship God must worship Him in spirit and in truth. So we must pay attention to what our inner radar shows us, because inner radar is designed by Christ. To ignore your inner radar is very foolish. It can cost you a lot, or it can cause you to miss out on good things, but your inner radar also picks up good things around you, opportunities. So, your inner radar is never wrong. Your interpretation, maybe the interpretation of your brain, may not be correct, but don't be distracted by the interpretation of your brain. What your radar picks up is true. Pay attention to it. If you don't know exactly what's going on, you're not supposed to know everything. You're not the Most High. But pay attention nevertheless to what your spiritual instincts are telling you. And when you can't figure it out, don't be bothered by it. Pray. Pray, decree, and declare, and you will realize sooner or later that not only were you right, but you'll understand what exactly is going on. Be at peace.